All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 147-pound division, where we're going to address the new pictures and the new bodily appearance of Errol Spence Jr. heading into the Terence Crawford rematch. You have a lot of people jumping on, pouring salt on Errol Spence Jr. However, double check with somebody that was an expert that represents himself as an expert in the subject. And we're going to talk about how what he looked like in this picture is probably not that big a deal and is something that a whole lot of people actually told him he needed to do. But let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 147-pound division, where Errol Spence Jr. has made a public appearance, and he looks significantly bigger than he did in the lead up to the Errol Spence Terence Crawford original fight, which took place in July. And you have a lot of people out there throwing rocks at him, but probably throwing rocks at him for no good reason at all. And we're going to talk about that in this video. But before I do that, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you guys so much for your continued support. It means a huge difference to the channel. Mattio, you my guy. Barbara D, come back by the live streams. I like talking to you as well, but I do so much appreciate your support in the super thanks. And thank you to everybody else that comes by the channel, watches the video, hits the thumbs up, all that good old stuff, shares the video. But let's get into this, because Errol Spence Jr. is in a situation where he is DAMNED'd if he does, and danged if he doesn't. Try not to cuss on videos too often, but danged if you do, danged if you don't. Now, Errol had a fight with Terence Crawford on July 29th, where many people believe that he did not look himself. He looked like he was he had issues making weight. He looked like he was discombobulated before he actually got in the ring, and put up a terrible performance for his standards. Terrible performance against Terence Crawford, who won in a lopsided 9th round TKO after the ref waved off the fight. Ref Harvey Dock waved off the fight. But now he is executed his rematch clause. They've agreed to have the fight at 154 pounds. And he looks significantly bigger now than he did when in the lead up to the original Terence Crawford fight. Now, this is really funny to me, because he takes a picture, and in the picture, he's outside with his shirt off, right? And he's holding a dog that he must have bought, a dog or a puppy of a dog, some big old mastiff type of dog. And people jump on it and say, look how fat he looks. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Look how big he is. Look, man, Errol Spence Jr. walked around, looked thin and gaunt, not gaunt, but looked thin when he was walking around at 170 pounds or 175 pounds, whatever it was. And he openly complained or said before the fight started that making weight was really hard on him. He said, man, eating all this rabbit food. He's basically said from the time that they started negotiations to the time that they actually fought Terence Crawford, which was something like over 13, 14 months, that he stayed near weight, eating rabbit food and, with a dietitian, and it kept him very, very close to weight, right? Now, if he's going to move up to 154 pounds, he's not going to do that. So he's not going to stay near the 104, whatever weight is necessary to make the 147-pound division. He's going to eat and going to do what it is that he does, right? And he's going to blow up in weight, right? Now, I'm looking at the picture, and Yeah, no, he doesn't look super ripped up. He doesn't look like a bodybuilder. Doesn't look like he has, you can't see his, every fiber of every muscle in his body. However, the dude is far from fat, man. Like, from people that have they talk about how fat he looks, man. Dude, he's not. It's not like he's actually on the scale. It's not like this is before the weight. This is actually before the weight, before his training camp even starts. My understanding is that they said that this fight could be in February, but it may not even be in February because Showtime is going is not putting any more fights on after December. So I think December 16th is the last date for that they're going to have a fight on that network. And as far as we know, the PBC has not. As far as I know, the PBC has not announced what their next network is going to be. So we don't even know when the fight is if that fight is going to be in February or whether it's going to be in April or whether it's going to be in May. You just don't know, right? So why would he keep himself, especially after he's been advised so much to come down, to rest his body, let his body heal? Part of that is going to be food. Now, there's a guy that comes by the channel who works in the industry, and it was very, very clear about it. Look, man, the fact that Errol stayed so close to weight, basically when he said he ate like a rabbit, what do rabbits eat like? Rabbits are eating fruits and vegetables, right? Or pretty much just vegetables, and not having a lot of meat, not having a lot of carbohydrates, and you're keeping your body weight down, but you're going to lose a lot of strength. You're going to lose a lot of your vitality with that as an athlete when you're competing. And when you're competing, that's okay to cut your body weight down like that for aesthetics, but it's going to affect your performance. It's going to affect your strength. So why would he, now that he's going to 147, from 147 to 154, which is 7 pounds higher, why wouldn't he have the corresponding amount of weight come back on him? He doesn't look fat. He just doesn't look thin. And to tell you the truth, his picture didn't look really that much different than the picture he had that people were showing when he was getting outside of a car and talking to some 5%ers, right? I doubt very much that the man is not working out at all. And I just think people are putting way too much on that. Now, is it going to affect Errol in the rematch with Terence Crawford? Look, Terence Crawford is a terrific fighter, and I'm going to say that till I'm blue in the face. And so he may not win the rematch either way it goes. But I do believe that if he really felt drained in the last fight, that letting his body rest, replenishing the nutrients in his body is going to put a little weight on. It's going to put a little weight on you. And it's probably something he needs to do just to let his body rebound. And that's what other people were telling him. Don't take the fight away. Let your body rest. If your body is going to rest, you're resting your whole body. And you're definitely gonna put water weight on if you're rehydrating. You're gonna definitely put that weight back. But anyway, it's just funny to me, man, because like I said in the beginning of the video, Errol is danged if he does, danged if he doesn't. Just doesn't matter, man. But same thing can be said for Terence Crawford, and a lot of American fighters. It is what it is. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. And with that, I'm out. Deuce.